build some square ones here. Just do it like the AI. Make a nice pretty warehouse. Build some squares here as well, I think. In front of the school. Shouldn't build too many of them, because we need that money. I'm probably going to build, we have plenty of space here to, if we get rid of one forester, which we are going to. No, yes, I think we've got plenty of space to, yeah, but we kind of want to grow a city towards here, so I think I'm going to plan out the road. So the road will go here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So the road will go here. So let's build a market somewhere around here, maybe. Yeah, and then we can get a little bridge across. Wait. We cannot get a bridge here. Why? Game, why? And we cannot get a bridge here as well. So, just... why do we have to break the pattern, game? Why? I can't handle this. I don't know. I'm getting crazy now. So we need to start. We need to start shipping some tools here, and then we can start building some nice plantations. I think we want most of them here. Don't really like this area. It's not great, but we'll have to make do with it. Can you still sell some? Yeah, you can still sell some spices. Not much, but we'll see. If they consume a little bit more, we could perhaps sell a little bit more. We got 1,000 coins now, one of your competitor cities, so white is doing quite nice as well. I don't think we can sell any more spices. Maybe to Mr. Yellow here, no. Doesn't want spices. Now he's supplying spices. Kind of strange. He bought 6 tons, so it's quite nice. How are we doing on food? 58. So I think the food is slowly dwindling. So we might start to build a couple of grain farms here. That's what this area is perfect for. Some nice little grain farms. Yeah. With a couple of mills. That's quite okay. What do we need here? We need a... We could get... Do we need the liquor? Do we want the sugar cane first or the tobacco? It's not the same price, right? Yes, 2 tools. Yeah, so we're going with the... I don't know. Could make a couple of them here, I think. Forester, can you do with a little bit less? Yeah, I think we're going to build 2 of them here. 2 sugarcane farms. And I start pumping out liquor. So how are we doing on tools here? We're doing great. So we're gonna ship 30 tools over to I don't know what's its name, Zwakow, to Zwakow, and start building some infrastructure there. We could do the tool maker first. 200, 150. But I think I'm going with the liquor first, so I can finally raise taxes, which will hopefully slingshot us into a better era. And we have to keep a close eye on the food here. 55 tons, so yes, the food is definitely going down. We could get another fisher. I think it might just be enough to offset the fisher needs deep water, right? Doesn't explain. But on the other hand, how much is a grain farm? 5, so that's 10, and I think we can get 4 grain farms, 1 mill, and then 2 bakeries. Let's see, he has 4 farms, there's 1 mill, and currently has 1 bakery, but I don't know if he's stocking up grain or not, or flour I should say. Let's get this this thing started here first. So we're gonna do a sugarcane plantation. Yes, and yes. You get the road, and then you can stop production and build a nice field, sugarcane. Alright, that's growing quite nicely. And then we can build a distillery somewhere, maybe here. We lose 1 field on each of the sugarcane plantations, but that wouldn't really matter. I think we still have enough for the iron mine and stuff like that. Yes, so that's great. You can stay there. As soon as we get some liquor, you can load in some liquor and bring it home. Why are you not upgrading? The only pioneer left. Oh, he will hopefully upgrade soon enough. Gonna make a nice cobblestone road here. Stop wasting the stone. Where do we want these? I kind of wish I had placed a market here, 1 square to the west. Could be a little bit better, but this will do. So, do I want to build grain farms? Yes, I think I want to build grain farms now. I built 4 of them. You can stop production. And I'm gonna build a road. And even more road. Come on, foresters, chop wood. You only got 6 wood left, so that's not much. I thought 2 foresters would be more than enough. I still think it is, but and 1 more. Right, so we get the grain. That will start to grow, and I think we will be in time to have enough food. I think the food is going down here as well, so we might need to set up an automatic trade route which transfers food from our main island, from what's it called, Vorak, to Zwakow, and transports liquor from Zwakow to Vorak. If we can do that, that would be great. We can use this boat here, but that means that we cannot trade anymore, but I think the trade is not going to happen anytime soon. We still need to find some gold, so I think I'm going to use this little baby here to scout the remaining islands for gold, especially these small ones. There's gold on this island. I really want to settle it now, so nobody else gets the gold. There's no gold here because there are no mountains. There were no mountains here, so no gold. And we already scouted this one. There's no gold here because there's no mountains. You can go here first. There's a mountain here, so there could be gold. It's a bit hard to get to, but we could build some docks to get there. Are you stuck? Why? So everyone is a happy little settler here, so that's great. sugarcane fields are almost full grown. Not quite there yet. Or are these fully grown? Let's see if someone comes out of the building. No one comes out of the building, so they're not fully grown yet. So scat this little island for me, please. There's a volcano, and as you can see, there's some rubble here. So we could plant this island full of fishers and then use this as a fishing base. It's possible as well. There are plenty of islands. This one could have gold as well. We scouted this one. Did we scout this one? Yes, we did. No one has gold yet, so if we are the first one to get gold, we would have a very strong position in the late game. So yes, I think the fields are, some of the fields are fully grown now. Yes, so we can start working on the sugarcane. How are we doing on spices? Yeah, the spices supply is fine. The food starts to get down fairly quickly, so but we'll be in time with these guys. And the money is going up, so that's nice. So we can finally start thinking about building an iron mine here. That's the only mountain, right? So no gold here. Maybe could wait until the exploration is finished, but it's not a real mountain anymore. So while we're at it, we can just explore this one as well. Why not? Nice exploration. Run the distillery. Do we want to put it here? Why not? So you're gonna get the sugarcane and make some liquor from it. Yeah, we discovered a native village. That's not what we wanted. We wanted to have an island for our own, and I kind of don't like to shoot at the natives, but we could do it. So it's got cotton and spices. So we get a nice island for the spices and for our cotton if we need it. It's the same as this one, so we need an island with cacao or cocoa. I don't know what's the right term. You tell me. You can go there. Hopefully that will. Ooh, we got a fire. We could build a fire brigade, but this helps a lot better. It's a little bit expensive. Not too expensive yet, but as soon as you get to the nobles, I think they're called nobles, then it's a lot more expensive, of course. How are we doing on distillery? The liquor, no liquor yet. We got a ton of liquor in stock. So I didn't need to get the spices. If I would only have gotten the liquor, then they would have been happy and I could have raised the taxes. That's something that I used to know back in the day, but that I forgot. So next time when I'm going to play and I got settlers, anyone demands stuff, I'm going to get them liquor, and then I can raise taxes, and then I can collect money, a lot of money, to get the rest of the stuff that they want. I could build a road here, but if I were to, yeah, I would build it here. So I think I'm going to build the mill as the mill. I kind of want the mill to be able to collect these resources on his own, so he doesn't depend on the market. I can do it like this. Then we're gonna build a bakery here. Alright, you have arrived at an island. How are we doing on the liquor? Yeah, the liquor is great. They're really happy now. So I can get them to 45% tax. 45, yes, they're happy now. So, an ore deposit. No gold? Are you kidding me? Is this going to be a playthrough without gold. I've had that happen before, in which there were no islands with gold, but we get 2 chances. This one and this one here. I think if there's no gold on these islands, then we're screwed. We don't have gold, so we cannot make jewelry later in the game, which is kind of sad. But there's nothing we can do about it. Let's see, how are you doing? You got 2 tons of grain, so we're going to build a bakery which can get the grain from you and bake some lovely food. The income is quite nicely now, so I'm going to build that iron mine, which I wanted a long time ago. I think I need a faster road here. Yeah, that will do. So these guys can be happy as well. Where do we want the smelter? Kind of want to get the ore smelter quite close to the mine. I don't mind getting the tool makers here and here as well at the harbor area. So I think I'm going to get rid of this house and build the ore smelter here. So we're going to have to wait a while, and then we can build two tool smelters. 2 tool smelters. And you can explore. Please have some gold, if you don't mind. I'd like to have some. Agricultural resource, cocoa. Ooh, there's an ore deposit, so no gold. This is cocoa or cacao, so that's quite nice. And this one as well, so this has place for, let's say, about 5 plantations. This one for a lot more. So that problem is solved as well, but this is our last chance, and I'm not certain if we're gonna get gold. I hope so, because I'm gonna be a sad panda if we don't. I'm gonna continue playing anyway if we don't get gold, but we might end the series a little bit earlier because of it. Tool making is full steam ahead. I still have to look into the mountains. I think with these mountains there, the ore deposit cannot be depleted, but at least not for a long time. But I know that almost for certain that these small mountains can be depleted, but it can also be that the ore deposit is so big in these mountains that I've never come to a point in which they were depleted, but I don't know. If someone knows, please tell me, because I'd like to know. The same goes for gold. I've never seen gold getting depleted. And here we go, the last chance.
This island's resources have been determined.
Cocoa. We can build, let's say, 2 effective plantations. Quite effective. No ores. Come on, gold please. So no gold on this island either. So, and I think we discovered every island with mountains, I should say. So he has no gold. I got no gold. There's no gold here. There's 2 deposits here, so that's quite nice, but I'd rather have gold. So there's no gold for us in this playthrough, which is a shame. But we're gonna continue anyway, and yeah, maybe once we definitely need the gold, we will call it a day. But until then, I kind of like it. So I'm gonna enjoy this while it lasts, and after that, I'm thinking about doing sort of a small playthrough of this of the continuous play, and after that, doing one of the scenarios. There's one scenario in which you have to build 2 cities, with each of which have 10,000 inhabitants. So that's kind of cool, if you ask me. Ooh, we kind of need the spices. We could set up an automatic trade route here. We're doing all liquor. Got 10 tons of liquor. So how about we set up an automatic trade route. So we're going to you, Warwick. We're going to load up about, let's say, 10 tons of food. And we're going to load up about 10 tons of spices. And then we're going to this island, to Zwackow. And there we're going to unload all the food, all the spices. And in Zwackow we're going to load up liquor, about 10 tons of liquor. And then we're going to Warwick again, where we will unload all the liquor. And we might have to adjust these values, but I think we're doing fine right now. So we're gonna activate our trade route. He's loaded the spices, he's loaded the food, and now he's going to our other island, where he will load up the liquor. We get some iron here, so we should start building these ore smelters. There we go. 2 of them straight away. Because, yeah, I think the food is dwindling here. And we probably want to start building some more pioneers. I think the 2 plantations is fine for now, but we probably have to start looking into getting a little bit more. I hope this will increase the food supply a little bit better, a little bit more. We're gonna delete the house, we're gonna delete the road. I don't know how we're doing on money. We're doing quite fine. How we're doing on... Yeah, the tax revenue is quite nice. So we're going to build that... Where is it? It's here. Gonna build a tavern here. And I think we're going to gradually upgrade these guys. So we're gonna build the school here. So these guys have access to both the school and the tavern. So they will upgrade once they get... Or will they only upgrade once they get, what's it called, tobacco as well? I'm not sure. I think they upgrade once they get 2 out of the 3 that they demand. They will upgrade into citizens. He's got citizens. Wow, and he has spices only and tobacco. So I think with 2 out of the 3 they will upgrade. So I'm gonna try that. The tavern is quite no, it's not that expensive, but the school is quite expensive. With operation cost of 30. And once we get the citizens, I think the citizens want the same as the settlers. I think they demand the same. I think they just demand a little bit more. And tobacco, of course, before we can raise the taxes. It's both the tobacco and the spices, so we have to look into building a tobacco plantation here. I'm not sure if I like this village that much. It's I don't know, there's not much space here, and I kind of need the space for the plantations, but on the other hand I kind of want to have a second island with some guys as well. I don't know, it's hard, man. Why are you guys not working? Cannot reach the tool maker, and the tools are not in the market just yet. So we're gonna have to wait until there's a cart going to the ore smelter. Yeah, it's finally got there, and now the tool makers can start working. Finally. So how is this going? I think we need to adjust these values a little bit, because they are never going to eat that many spices and food. So we're gonna set the food to about 5 tons and the spices to 5 tons as well. And the 10 tons of liquor is probably okay. Yeah, there's only 5 tons left, so... Hey, we got the first citizens, and indeed they just demand tobacco, and of course they will demand stuff like some other buildings. I'm gonna get a theater, I believe, and a university and stuff like that. But for now, but university, you can replace a school by a university and we'll be fine. I think we can place a university here. But I don't know if the theater or the university comes first. I have no idea. I don't know, 24 citizens, 49 gold. So, and we can raise taxes here like crazy. So making about a little bit more than twice the gold. Then we have inhabitants. Every settler almost pays 2 gold. Or a little bit more than 2 gold. And how are we doing on the citizens? The citizens also, I think it's about the same ratio. Yeah, 30 citizens, 62. So that's about the same. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're kind of finally getting somewhere with the money that we're making. We have a nice balance sheet. Yeah, we get this thing going, I think. You get the liquor. How we're doing here on the spices. 19 tons of spices. I think we can even set the spices lower than that. No, you should keep going. We get, let's make it 3 tons. 3 tons of spices. I think that's fine. How are we doing on food here? I think the food is going up. We already took 20 tons of food from here, so I think we can afford to buy a couple of more houses here. This city is not going to look as nice as a main city. This is a little bit more stretched out, but I don't know if it's not as nice as the main city, but it's a little bit different, let's say it like that. Kinda like this house. I think I like this one the least from all the citizen houses. I like this one probably the most, I'm not sure. We're gonna see when there are more houses available. Alright, I think it's time for me to stop the recording here. You probably have seen a couple of episodes now. I hope they're okay. I hope the audio levels are okay. I checked before recording, so if not, you have probably seen not only the first 2, but another 4 episodes now with bad audio. If that's the case, I'm sorry for that. I hope you enjoy this old school stuff. I think I'm going just to save it now. Normally I would cut the video and then you wouldn't see that, but I'm going to exit now. Exit this here, and then we go into the rating screen and I'm gonna see how we're doing. We get 1365 points. I think we are number 1. No, Mr. White is number 1 in points, and he's doing great. He's got almost the same amount of subjects as I do, but for some reason he's got so much cash. Do they start with a lot more cash? I don't know, but I spent all my cash on tools, and I have to say I wasn't really min-maxing the amount of tools that I bought, so I might have bought a couple of tons too much, maybe 10 or 15 tons too much, so that's about 1500 gold. But still, wow, they got a lot of money. But we're making a lot of money now, so hopefully we can catch up soon. We're not getting any points out of it anyway. They don't get any points out of it. He's getting the most points for the islands. I got more points for the villages. But his islands are probably, he has a bit more territory. I think that's where the points come from. But hopefully we can settle a couple of more islands next episode. I think that's our next focus. To get the islands that we kind of want, and to figure out where we want to produce what, and then we can start working towards that, and then we can ship all that we want, everything that we want, to our main islands, and grow these the other islands. Yeah, grow the main islands with cities. I hope you enjoyed, as I said before. If you do, please leave a like. If you don't, feel free to dislike it. But if you dislike it, let me know why, so I can change things in the future, hopefully. Alright, thank you for watching, and oh yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, so you can keep up to date with the channel, and yeah, you're helping me a lot with that. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!